Hello YouTube, welcome back for another deck profile. Today I am going to be showing you guys my Toon Demise deck. Toons have been one of my favorite decks for a while now. I would at least say it's my top two. So I've been trying a lot with this deck. I've been trying a lot of different kind of Toon decks. This one seems to me like the most competitive at the moment. So let's just begin. At first, we'll start with the main beater Toon, Toon Gemini Elf. All Toons have summoning sickness, which all of you guys should probably already know. So when they are summoned, they cannot attack. So when Toon Gemini Elf does damage, she makes the opponent discard a card. And for the next one we play is 3 Toon Mask Sorcerers. What he does is that when he does damage with a direct attack or with any damage he does, he lets you draw a card, which Toon Gemini Elf and Toon Mask Sorcerer are basically the main Toons that everyone should play. And for my last 2 Toons, I play Toon Cannon Soldier. He's basically kind of like the vanilla Toon I play. He's basically just a name. And I love his effect. He is basically like a cowboy. He could tribute a monster and deal 500 damage, including himself. So if your opponent has 400 life points left and he's on the field, you can just tribute himself and it'd be game. So that's about it for the Toons. And for my monster lineup in general, so next we have the 3 Toon Kingdoms. This card makes this Toon deck live, and it should be a 3 of in every Toon deck. My next card I play is 3 Card of Demise. Who knows if it might get hit soon, but for right now we are playing this at 3 because this gets you to all of the cards that you need, all of the monsters, and it's basically the second best card in this deck other than Toon Kingdom. The next 3 we play is the main Toon Searcher, Toon Table of Contents. Probably the second best card in this deck, or if not the third. Basically searches out all your Toon cards. Next is Pot of Duality. You don't special summon in this deck at all except for 1 card. I'll show you guys later. But yeah, Pot of Duality is another key card in this deck. The next 3 is Comic Hand, basically Snatch Steal on crack, making your opponent's monsters Toons also. So that needs to be a 3 of. And for the 1 ofs, 1 Mimicat. This thing clogs, but if you get it at the right time, it could destroy your opponent. 1 Raigeki and 1 Dimensional Fissure. So that's it for the spells. Now for the trap lineup, we got 3 Quaking. This card is really amazing in this deck. It makes all your opponent's cards face down, all their monster cards face down if they attack, and you could just repeatedly keep on attacking over them, attacking your opponent directly with your Toons. 3 Toon Briefcases. Basically bounces your opponent's opponent monsters back to the deck, which is a really big plus in this deck because this card can be OP at times, especially if your opponent pendulum summons. 2 Lose 1 turns. Again, you do not special summon in this deck except for 1 card. This card is pretty much key, but it does clog. You do not really want to see this all the time, at least maybe once, but I'm not too fond of it, but it is still a really good card. 2 Starlight Roads. His card protects my Toon Kingdom, basically Twin Twisters, all of that shenanigans. It could also save you from a Raigeki or a Dark Hole because it states if it destroys 2 or more cards, if it's a card or effect. So negate that and special summon a Stardust Dragon for free. So for the 1 of a Solemn Warning, a Vanity's Emptiness, a Macrocosmos, and 1 Bottomless Trap Hole. I really would run Solemn Strikes and such at 3 in this deck, but I do not have that right now. So right now I am going to show you guys a test hand of this deck. So let's quickly shuffle. Shuffling, shuffling. Okay, so let's get that. All right. Okay, so here's my deck right here, and I'm going to be going first, so let's draw the first 5 cards. Okay, so right here we got Toon Briefcase, Toon Cannon Soldier, Balance Trap Hole, lose 1 turn, and 1 Toon Cannon Soldier. So this is not the greatest of hands. So what we would do here is that we would place that inside attack mode. Because of the summoning sickness, we would want him there. We would place this Toon Briefcase down just in case my opponent summons any monster. I'll just bounce back to the deck. We would have this bottomless trap hole down just in case, you know, my opponent summons another monster. I could just have that right there as another trap. Lose 1 turn, have it there on a standby phase, flip that, you know, give them summoning sickness. And yeah, that's how I would end this turn. The next card we would draw would have been Toon Gemini. Again, this is just a test hand. It depends on the shuffling, but yeah, you guys basically get the idea of how Card of Demise basically works. If you have any questions or comments, always ask. If you have any suggestions, always ask. Tell us any ideas. Again, if you want to see more content, like, subscribe, and thank you for watching.